That'd be the easiest thing to do is sign the American anthem.
Here it comes. Here it comes. I forgot how he does it.
They blurred out the cameraman's face. Did you see that?
Here. Josh, this anthem singer, everybody, I swear. How is everybody doing? How is everyone doing? I am Weak Cake, and I am your favorite hockey personality. I am live. I will be casting. I will be talking about our Hurricanes hockey game tonight, our Golden Knights hockey game, our game 5. That's it. Uh, uh, uh. Yeah, I wanted to take you.
Well, I've never done it.
Oh, okay.
Well, because he was whipping his arm really hard. And so, well,
But you whipped your hair back and forth. Wait,
Point.
take a look at the camera.
Thank you. Yes, I see. I see. I understand. Thank you.
You can try and do this a little bit.
That's all right. Me an awareness is good enough. I understand that.
Can you do the back of my neck? What's going on, everybody? What's going on? I am Weak Cake, and we're going to talk some hockey tonight. Well, I'm going to watch some hockey. Hopefully, you're watching some hockey at your place, too. Dude, that ref's getting limber. Big old backstretch. That was weird. That's going to be a meme. That's literally me before every day of work. Oh, that guy doesn't know what he just did. He just created the best meme of the playoffs. So funny. All right, everybody. Game 5. The Hurricanes have pretty much kept the Golden Knights to, I'm pretty sure, just about under 5 shots every single first period. And not only that, the Hurricanes normally score the first goal in every single hockey game. A lot of the times it's within the first minute. Here it goes. Golden Knights, Theodore gets the puck out of the zone, and now Eichel, he's got to figure out where he's going to point this puck. He's going to send it back into the Golden Knights zone. Not in the Golden Knights zone, the Hurricane zone. What am I saying? For your goalies tonight, you got Carter Hart, who's still in net for the Vegas Golden Knights. You're going to have Brandon Bussey. No Frederik Andersen. I'd be very surprised if Frederik Andersen plays another game in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Just based upon Bussey's performance in that game 4, allowing the Hurricanes to come back in the series and not have their backs against the wall. It's a lot different of a feeling when you're both have the same amount of, you both have to get the same amount of wins versus them only having to get 1 win and you have to get 3 wins in a row with no opportunity of failure. Because that's also a ridiculous amount of pressure to have on you too. A lot of pressure to have on you. Michael gets a cheap one on Stahl. Maybe because Stahl, did Stahl like turn at him? Did Stahl turn at Eichel as he was skating by? Because that's another thing. You wonder if he did it to like protect himself, but play on, I guess. Play on, play on. That is what we will have to do right now. Here come the Hurricanes trying to get an opportunity. Aho! I don't think he has anything in the Stanley Cup final. He might have some helpers. I don't think he has a single goal. I think Jack Eichel is also suffering in the goal department. Maybe getting some assists galore over there. Clean the insides, please, every time. Puck is jammed in the far corner in the Hurricane zone. Do we have a shot yet? They don't have. Oh, nope. There's no shots yet. Broken stick behind the net. That kind of slowed Nick Dowd from getting to the puck. Golden Knights fourth line trying to get some energy and, of course, stop the Hurricanes. Well, no goals in the first 3 minutes. Very unique for this series. Feels like there's always a very quick goal. The Golden Knights are seemingly enjoying starting from behind. Game just started, Chirpster. 0-0 hockey game. Welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing tonight? How's everyone doing tonight? I am going to get some hockey packs going here in just a few moments. I need a pack. I'm going to grab one right now. Here we go. Here we go. We'll do a hockey pack before I'll go live with myself tonight. We'll do a pack starting off with 2023, 2024 Ice. Ice was my first ever big box of hockey cards that I ever bought. And I got a signed card of Dennis Potvin as a glacial graph. A legendary Islander. Big old blocker. Hey, Nikolai Ehlers, look at that. A couple of seasons ago, he was a part of the Winnipeg Jets. Never been to a Stanley Cup final before. Here he is in the Stanley Cup final with a bunch of goals and a bunch of helpers. He is definitely one of the reasons why the Hurricanes are competing so well in this playoffs. And not just that, the reason why they've been able to lock down a few games in this final. Nikolai Ehlers. Pasternak. As we say, if there's a player that they're going to show up from the Bruins, it's Pasternak. The Bruins don't really have a whole lot of players that have been staying there for a while, and that's honestly kind of the most important thing in sports. You kind of want to make cards or print jerseys of players that have longer contracts because they're going to be around for longer. It also helps out with sales for merchandise. So Pasternak, your big bad Bruin. Jordan Eberle of the Kraken. He was an Islander. I think wasn't he also an Oiler? He may also have been an Oiler. Big old slap shot there. 2 shots so far from the Hurricanes. Golden Knights, they're just trying to clear the puck. They look a little tired. Owen Beck, purple. I think I have a ridiculous amount of this player, honestly. I think I have a ridiculous amount of Owen Beck cards. Not saying that's a bad thing. Just a wide lack of variety for this guy. Wide lack of variety. And a blocker. We'll get Jonathan Bergeron, thanks to this white blocker. So he got a little dirty. Ridley Greig of the Senators is our rookie. 6 cards from that pack. There we go. A pack of ice. And because we are approaching. I want to do one more. I got to admit. I just pulled out another random pack. We'll do a pack of metal. Then we'll go live. Mighty Ducks, Leo Carlson. Look at that planet. Look at that planet. That's such a beautiful looking card. Juraj Slavkovsky, he has been eliminated from the Canadiens. Of course, it was the Hurricanes that said, get out of here. Jared McCracken, the best Kraken so far. I mean, I'd go to the Kraken too if they're willing to pay me a bunch of money, and hopefully they'll surround me with talent. Hopefully. Kirill Marchenko, a Blue Jacket, trying to show the Blue Jackets some love. That's another funny thing too about the way that they print these hockey cards, is that there's some teams you feel like there's like, you guys got two notable players. We're not printing anybody else because what? Because you're paying them $1 million a year. And our hit. Oh wow. Jason Robertson. What is this? Weaving? Look at that. Isn't that a psychedelic card? That is neat. I like this a lot. Shakir Mukmadulin, not the rookie we want. This isn't numbered or anything, it looks like. At least I can't see it. No, it must just be like a regular card. One of the more trippy cards I've seen. All right. There's our hockey cards for tonight. Or at least for our first period. All right, everybody. All right, everybody. Before we get too far in this thing, y'all got to check out the Columbia jersey. The World Cup just started today. Of course, we're in a hockey stream, but we're talking sports, right? So soccer, football. Football is also going on. World Cup just started, just had the first game. It was Mexico versus, I don't know, some African. What? Was it South Africa? It was yeah, it was South Africa. And good job there, Mod. And dude, there's 3 red cards. 3 red cards in the first game. That's crazy. Now there is a game at 9 o'clock. I will turn it on when it does turn on. But we're gonna keep talking about hockey, of course, tonight. This is a hockey channel, but just wanted to show everybody the cool Columbia jersey. Even says it right on the neck, which is really neat. Thought everybody would appreciate the Columbia jersey. This is the away jersey. Everyone's like, hey, that's not Colombia's colors, man. Colombia. All right, Hurricanes. They're killing the Vegas Golden Knights power play. I like the jersey. No, this one isn't going to go through somebody's wash. Never letting that go. But thank you for your compliment. Vegas Golden Knights. Power play. Jack Eichel makes it through. Jordan Field scores. Wow, that was quick. Oh, is that first, second shot? Just set him up so easy. That puck bounced Dorofeev, wide open net, right off the camera, right off the back camera. First shot for the Vegas Golden Knights is a goal, everybody. The first shot. Keep that in mind. The Vegas Golden Knights don't really get many shots in the first period. Again, I'll remind everybody again, it's the way that the Hurricanes play. They smother you. They play man on man. They like to say it's a systemless, they don't play a system. And now they have a 2-on-1. They get the pass, but no shot. The puck just bounced right off of his stick. He was unable to settle the puck. Whoever 19 is, I don't know who 19 is, man. Who's 19? Oh, there's no 19. Maybe the stop? I don't know, man. And now the Hurricanes are trying to stay energized with their fans. They're trying to get the puck through the neutral zone. Are they going to ice it? Power play goal, too. Golden Knights, I think they've been lacking in their power play. Now the thing about Bussy, he doesn't have bad numbers, but he's just young and unexperienced. Some players are able to just hop right in the game and they're able to make an impact right away. There are some players, however, where that eagerness can be bad for them because if you're too eager to be on the play, you might be too, I mean, and this was kind of one of the big knacks they had on Marc-Andre Fleury is they said that Marc-Andre Fleury was too sporadic. He was too much of a frantic goalie. Yes, it could lead to flashy saves, but if you're always in a state of panic, it's hard to believe in your goalie. It's hard to believe he's going to make that save, which then the whole team's morale comes down. And it's just a lot less fun. It's a lot more difficult for a team too to want to play in front of you if they know that you're going to let in soft goals, which Marc-Andre Fleury, the last half of his career, that's all he was known to do. That's all he was known to do. Was he a likable person? Yes. Could he take you out of a hockey game because you could kind of feel like he was almost daydreaming before the play started? Also, yes. All right, Golden Knights, they're on the attack again. They're up to 4 shots now. They had 1 shot before they had the first goal of the hockey game. Now they're peppering Bussy with shots. They're figuring out different avenues to get more goals. Hurricanes, they got to figure out a way to stop this right now. Let's look into the summary. 8 hits by the Golden Knights. I think the Golden Knights are happy to let the Hurricanes know if we rock your socks off in your barn, if we plow through you tonight, we're going to shake your confidence. You come back to our home arena, we can lift the cup. We'll lift the cup right in front of your face, and there's nothing you can do about it. I think the Vegas Golden Knights they might be done with all of this goofiness right now. They might be done with the puck luck. They might be like, hey, we're ready to play. Oh, right there, Barbashev shot point blank right on Bussy. He makes a brilliant save. But how many more of these does he have in him? He's a young goaltender. He has done great in the regular season, but this is Stanley Cup pressure. It's a different type of a hockey game now. Different style of a hockey game. Hurricanes clear it back in the Golden Knights zone. Coughlin now. Wow, he actually gets a decent stretch pass, and the Golden Knights push the puck all the way behind the net of the Hurricanes, and they allow the puck to go back in the zone without leaving. I don't know what I'm saying. Couldn't think of the right term. They rocketed the puck around the boards, and it went to their guy on the other side in the blue line, but he was unable to win the board battle. And now we got a whistle. That's 10 minutes of a first period. Wow, what a Dorofeev. Imagine if they would have kept Marchessault. If they still had Marchessault, they never would be able to sign this dude. I don't know if Riley Smith is going to play another season in this league, though, honestly. I mean, maybe if a team's willing to pay him 2-3 million, play one more season, might play another season, right? Yeah, I'll get 4 more million in my pocket before I retire. 3 more million in my pocket before I retire. Just 3 mil. Just made 3 million last year. Play hockey. That's what I do to make my money. I just play hockey. Play hockey. Every time I get a check, it's for 200. It's worth a house. Yeah, I make 7 million a season. Yep, every paycheck's a literal house. On the power play too. You better have purchased your Columbia jersey. Colombia. Mm. Move, shake, shake now, drop. That's what the DJ's playing. Hey, ooh, I like it. Golden Knights win that face-off as we get back to the hockey game. Jack Eichel getting harassed by Jankowski. He's going to beat his man, cuts twice, cuts through. Oh my gosh. Eichel putting on a show. And he gets the centering pass. Stone tries to go for the shot. Goes right to the left side of the net. No contact. Puck's going to come out of the zone. DeAndre Miller sets up the Hurricanes. They make it in, but they can't maintain puck possession as Theodore tries to push the puck along. He does. Stoner bounces off the board. A weird play. Puck's going to come all the way back. That was all that work for nothing. Excuse me. They had a buy one, get one today at Chipotle. Star! Hurricanes! Stall! With a recheck, some swerving. Hurricanes get on the board. Let their guard down. You go on a change, a awkward redirect. And a goal for the Hurricanes. This is a series. Let's keep it going. I want to see this type of hockey. I don't know if does McNabb still have it right now? Does McNabb still have it right now? He's getting beaten a lot. I know it's obvious he's not 100%. He had to get half of his nose sewn back on. Oh wow! And here they come again. Another shot. The Hurricanes, you gave them the confidence they need, and now they're gonna start attacking you. I think McNabb is actually hurt. I mean, obviously, but he's slower now. We have an even game so far. Avan. All right, all right. Offensive face-off draw. Hurricanes. Let's see if you guys can get another. Let's see what you can do, what you did last game. You got 3 goals in a minute. One of the probably the most disgusting display of a comeback I have ever seen in NHL history. I've never seen a team get so embarrassed so quickly. I can't believe it. Listening to the announcers, they're saying that a player hasn't scored 5 goals in 5 straight games since a NHL in the 1800s, which is a weird thing to say. Yeah, 18. I only like 1800s in NHL. I don't like 1900s. I don't like 2000s. I only like 1800 NHL. 1800s is when the sport was at its best, the truest form of hockey. Golden Knights ripping shots. They want it back. This is why I like this series so much. It's because the Hurricanes seem so disciplined, and the Golden Knights are just like, we're just raw talent. We'll figure it out on the way. Not to say they don't have good systems, but you just see the raw talent of the Golden Knights just come back all the time. You see how much blood, sweat, and tears the Hurricanes have put into their systems and their game, and the Golden Knights just come back every single time. I think it's pretty cool to see that. All right, holds on to that puck. Now we're in the commercials. Do we have any more exciting news? Nikita Kucherov, he won the Hart Trophy today. So if you're a person that cares about, think that's the best goal scorer or something, I don't remember, dude. But if you're a person that cares about that stuff, well, he was the league's best goal scorer or something. No, that's Rocket Richard. Art, is that like overall best player or best sportsman? I think Lady Bing is the best sportsman. Andre Vasilevsky won the Vesna. Dude, give me that Stanley Cup. Puck drop. Here we go. Golden Knights. Wow, they get the puck all the way back into the Hurricane zone. Hurricanes take it away real quick. Jankowski goes for a stretch pass. Does not connect with Walker. Oh, Walker came back in. He found the puck and he backhands it all the way back into the Golden Knights zone. And an icing from the Golden Knights. Kind of boring. Kind of boring. All right. Where's that puck? Whack, 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 whack in the Golden Knights zone. Oh, apparently this Mike Babcock thing is a real thing. Yeah, apparently Babcock might come back in this league. Yep, yep, that Babcock, the only Babcock, the Babcock that signed up to work with the Blue Jackets, did some weird stuff, and then quit in like a week. Actually, it was 2 weeks. He was there for 2 weeks, and then he was fired, or he resigned. He's like, ooh, this is gonna get out. Can't let this get out. Yeah, I'm done. Sorry, guys. Nuts. Nuts. So apparently, in order for him to get hired, NHL is going to conduct some sort of a research review upon his credentials, and they want why he decided to resign. So you're about to get paid millions of dollars as a coach in the NHL. Why would you just quit? Why would you do that? I'm not sure if that's literally ever happened. Literally ever. Here comes Wild Bill taking shots. Golden Knights taking shots. Just give me some shots. That's all I want to see. What do you guys got? What do you guys got? All got a shot. So one of the most boring parts about this series is that the Golden Knights just can't get shots in the first period. And they're like, oh, why do you want the Golden Knights to win so bad? If one team's getting 2 shots in a period, it's literally like the Canadian series. And that was so boring. Literally, you just like, I just want this to be over. The other team can't get a shot, or if they do get a shot, they get like 2 shots in the entire game. And apparently those 2 shots are both goals, and then it goes to like overtime. And like, you're just wasting everyone's time now. This is stupid. Multiple horns. I hear the horns. Almost a minute left, everybody. Dude, if one team isn't getting shots, I gotta root for that team to get some shots. Got a penalty? Oh, 1973, not the 1800s. Cyclone Taylor. Cyclone Taylor. Less than a minute. Hand pass. Hand pass. 33 seconds. This is the dirty time. Well, will we get a last minute goal? It happens a lot. Icing on the Hurricanes with 9 seconds left. Dude, I don't care about this Mike Comrie dude cranking this thing. I don't care about that. It's a tight game. It is a very tight game. I like it though. We need these games to be like this. The blowouts are pretty boring, I would say. The blowouts are pretty boring. Delay a game on Keandre Miller. A late power play for the Golden Knights. A free power play for the Golden Knights. The reign of booze. I like Rod Brindamore. He gets so mad. First period's over. The Golden Knights didn't get a shot off. Actually, the Hurricanes got a shot off. It was my least favorite Hurricane, Martin Nook. Martin Nook. God, I hate that name. I'm out of here. I'll be back up here. Woo, 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 to woo. Here we go. I have a turn. Chipotle hitting, dude. Every time Chipotle does like a combo hit with somebody, they should always do a buy one get one. Just saying. It was not a tight first period. It wasn't that tight. Do you see the shots that both teams got? Golden Knights couldn't get a shot to save their life. Power play, Golden Knights. They instantly have to pick that puck back up for themselves. Eichel skates that puck in, gives it to Stone, who goes for an awkward centering feed and is looking for Hurdle. Well, don't look like he was paying much attention. Instantly lose possession of the puck. Instant punishment. Marner with some speed cuts in. See if they set her on up. Hurdle gets it to Stone. Stone's looking for an option. Finds Marner. Marner opts for the shot right away. 1 minute left of this power play. Stone, you're a monster. Here it comes. Eichel! Shot! Can't get the rebound, though. Hurricanes get the clear. Oh, they don't get the clear. Rule spins back around. Eichel rips another one. He wants a goal so bad. He'll take every shot he can get at this point. Back to Eichel yet again. Set this play up. Dorofeev can't get the one-timer. He does turn around and give it to Hurdle. Golden Knights maintaining puck possession. 20 seconds on the power play. Shots on shots on shots for Golden Knights. Power play is over. Golden Knights, I don't know how many shots they got on that power play, honestly. But they definitely, obviously have the momentum. They had the puck possession for most of that power play. Got to open another hockey pack because this is hype. We got to learn. Lure 2024, 2025. Let's make that rainbow. Jankowski with a pretty hard shot. Huge save there for Hart. All right, Golden Knights, what do you have? What do we got? Hand pass on the Hurricanes? Ah, come on. Andre Vasilevsky, I believe he just won that Vezina trophy, best goaltender for the last season. Lightning. Dylan Cousins, isn't he a Mammoth now? They traded Cousins for, no, it was Doan for Paterka. Cousins, I think, went for Josh Norris, so he's actually a Senator. Stinky rookie, that's a great player to get. Sidney Crosby base. Penguins, they got swept by the Flyers. They got absolutely annihilated. No, they didn't get swept, but they lost. They got embarrassed. It was rough. It was rough. Maybe they did get swept. Or did they win those 2 games? I don't remember, dude. Anze Kopitar, who just retired this season. He is going to go down as the most legendary Kings player as of now. Probably the most legendary King that I will know of in my time. Anze Kopitar. LA Kings legend. Now we saw the Stankoven. Now that's hype. He got drafted and played for the Stars. He got traded to the Hurricanes and part of that Mikko Rantanen trade. Sidney Crosby, swag crazy. Zach Opastachuk, we got the orange slicer, orange slice senator. Zachy. What we got here? Number 11. Is that a Kopitar? No, those Fantilli. Adam Fantilli. Look, we're getting some more rainbow red to orange color flow. Adam Fantilli. We got, dude, are we going to get 3 rookies? Kirill Kaprizov, yellow orange. Two oranges, a red, and a yeller. Says it on the back too. Says it on the back too. Jesse Lee to the. Yeah, he here too. Everybody here. We're all talking hockey tonight. In the chat, who do we think's getting that next goal? I think it's got to be the Golden Knights the way they've been playing. This game doesn't feel like a game where there's going to be a lot of puck luck, or the series. I don't feel like there's going to be a lot of puck luck anymore. I think that was all used up on game 3 and game 4 personally. I think puck luck is all behind. I think we're down to skill, down to talent, down to the grind, down to the focus. Let's pull out some stats. 14 to 15 hits. The Hurricanes, after being down by 1 goal, have literally put on 10 plus hits since the last time we looked at that stat. That's crazy. Just a Whalers jersey and a Hurricanes Hockey Fights Cancer jersey. Those are beauties in the stands right there. Vegas gets the next. Kirill the Thrill and Sid the Kid. Everyone's got their nicknames. Wild Bill. Wild Bill Carlson. We got some real neat cards tonight, everybody. Orange Slice. We got 3. How many rookies did we get? 2 rookies. Zach Ostapachuk, and Logan Stanky. Stankoven is wearing that Carolina jerseys number 22, not number 11 no mo, or whatever he was. Drop that puck. Golden Knights win that faceoff. Let's see how they convert. They're going to dump that puck. It does bounce off a player. Bussy can't pass it in time. Sissons almost got there. Now Chatfield, we'll watch him pass the puck on along. Only to get intercepted by the Golden Knights. A big check by them, too. Toe picked. Sissons toe picked. He lost the opportunity for the Vegas Golden Knights to get a good stride on the Hurricanes. Now the Golden Knights having to play some more defense. McNabb's just falling down all over the place. You gotta wonder if he might have some like legitimate like concussion symptoms. We're gonna have a cross check. This girl brought her hockey gloves to the game. Oh, that's so adorable. Oh, so Taylor Hall cross checks McNabb down. So McNabb comes back and delivers a cross check to Hall. Why did you guys call it? I didn't cross check him like 30 seconds ago. Jesse Lee to the P. I can't take your sunflower picture seriously. It gets me every time. It gets me every time. Isn't it? It's like one of those default Windows pictures from like Windows XP, the sunflower. That's literally what it reminds me of. For Vista, those computer people in the chat know exactly what I'm talking about. I took that photo. You're a sunflower. Give me some flower. However that song goes, I don't even think you know it. Actually, no, you like Post Malone. You probably heard of that song. No lie, no lie, no lie, yeah, yeah. Lock back in, lock back in, yeah. Here we go, Hurricanes win that face off quickly. They zing it all the way to the Golden Knights zone. I thought that was going to be a icing. Apparently not. Here we go, good shot. Was that Goss to spare? Who got in the way? One Golden Knights player slow to get up. Wonder if he got in the way of that puck. Yeah, looks like Coughlin must have gotten ripped by that puck. He's one of those like strides where he's like, oh, he's holding it in. He can't actually put his full weight on his skates because he's got shot in the ribs, cracked ribs for free. Well, not free. You know what I mean though. What was that Post Malone song that was literally just played every 5 seconds? No, on the NHL. Ah, I can't. I know, I know. I'm trying to think about it so bad. And he's like, oh, that's all I remember of it. And he goes, oh, I know, I can't think of it, dude. What was this song in the Jägermeister commercial, dude? It was on every other thing. Probably good. I don't remember it. It was literally every other commercial. Busty's kind of settled things down a little bit, or maybe the Golden Knights just haven't been attacking as much. 5 to 8 block shots. One thing I do find pretty interesting, 36% face-off wins by the Golden Knights. Let's see if they win one right now. Hurricanes come away with the puck. I'm not sure if I'd consider that a Golden Knights win. But they can't win a face-off. They have possession of the puck right now, but it's behind their net. Now they got to find a way to bring that puck in. Icing, really? Okay. I still will never understand how fans can go to a hockey game in short sleeves. What do you got, Hurricanes? What do you got? She's singing Fall Out Boy at the side of my stream. She just wants to sing at sports events. She just prays they play alternative rock. Play. First album. First, like, it's like their professional debut album, I guess. Maybe had demos before or EPs. Yeah, I think that's the dumbest thing when the bench doesn't have access to the locker room. That's so stupid. That's literally the dumbest stadiums in the NHL. Carlson's hurt. He's gonna have to scratch Carlson off. Oh no. Wild Bill is actually hurt. And he honestly has been what's been kind of the difference maker for the Golden Knights. Him coming back. Oh, get out of here. No interference on that one. Okay, play on, I guess. Come on, Cole Smith. What do you got? Here comes a 3-on-2 the other way for the Hurricanes. Stankoven leads the charge. He skidded right into him. So Lazan takes a penalty. He pushed Stankoven out of the way. Well, he skates into him, so he pushes him out of his way. That's such a weak call. Golden Knights clear that puck 3 seconds into the power play. Lock back in, everybody. I was daydreaming. I'll be honest. During as the rest were talking, I was thinking about Stankoven just smiling at all the Golden Knights. Hi guys. Oh, you got a power play. Oh, you took me down. I'm 165 pounds, and I literally fall over for no reason. Gostisbehere, Aho with the shot. It's right in front. Can they clear it? Harcott's got knocked down. He gets back to his feet. The Golden Knights still can't clear it. They whacked like 20 times at it. Kind of pathetic. The Hurricanes, though, Gostisbehere to Jarvis. They get a shot. Hart with the save. Stakehoven has that puck over to Blake. They take a shot. Hart in front. Blocks, blocks, blocks. Not a chance. Stahl redirects to Hall. And still no goal. That one looked like it was for sure going in. I thought Stahl was going to have like a seventh goal. It was gross. Ehlers is going to skate it across the blue line, switches the ice. Tries to steal the attention of the Golden Knights, but a little poke. That puck gets out of the zone. They needed that clear. Oh, can't get it to Blake. It's just a little bit too far. Oh, he gets crunched and the board's good. McNabb. No way. Back-to-back power plays. Back-to-back power plays in the Golden Knights. Wow. Well, you have you could die for literally no reason, Golden Knights. You literally could die for no reason. I'm kind of dumbfounded, honestly. When's the next FIFA game? That's at 9, but how do I watch it? I love how it's just impossible. Gosh, life. So stupid, dude. Oh my gosh. The way that they make like live FIFA Cup, okay. That's all I needed. Why did you make this so hard? Where does it say? Telemundo? I gotta listen to this in Spanish, dude. Bonnaroo, apparently the music festival's going on right now too. There's 7 people talking at once. No. Dude, oh my gosh. So I'm turning on the soccer game, right? And I'm like, okay, is this in Spanish or is this in English? And there was 7 people talking at the same time for like 30 seconds. Can someone just one person talk so I can understand what language this is in? It's all I want. Hurricanes on another power play. This is how you punish the Golden Knights right then and there. Golden Knights quick clear in the first 6 seconds. You gotta do better. Where's that puck at? Seth Jarvis. Sets up Aho in the float circle, gets it down low to Ehlers. He's looking up top for Gostisbehere. Will he go back to Ehlers? He does. He does. Ehlers takes the shot, looks for the redirect. Aho can't get a good wood, can't get good wood on it, but does get it back to his teammate. So Ehlers back again. He goes down low to the close circle. Finds Svechnikov. He gives it back to Ehlers. He's going to look how to dish out the puck. 1 minute left on this power play. Hurricanes 11 shots in the hockey game and scores! 5-hole! Andrei Svechnikov finishes the Golden Knights, and that's exactly what you need to do. You get 2 free power plays, shove that puck down the Golden Knights' throat. You deserved it. Cross-checking for no reason. You just got done with that penalty kill, and you gave him another one. It's 2 5-holes. Goes through not only Lazan's legs, but it goes through Carter Hart's legs. Hurricanes fans are taking over this hockey game now. They're so loud you can barely hear the announcers. And just like that, let's see how the Golden Knights' morale is after they literally gave up 2 power plays for no reason. Undisciplined hockey. The interesting part about this hockey game is it was like I was going to say it's been the reverse. Normally, it's been the Hurricanes that have been struggling to get the shot. The Hurricanes that have been getting all the shots, and the Golden Knights that can't get a shot. This game, it's been the complete opposite. You want that soccer ball helmet?
No thanks.
I'll buy us too.
You already have soccer ball, Paul.
Golden Knights, they want something. Sissons can't get anything from it. He can't even get the puck back. You're worthless. Hurricanes now, they're going to move the other way. They try to poke it forward. Lazan, he's going to hold on to the puck. Ouch, Lazan and McNabb. McNabb's been getting, he's probably taken a couple of penalties this game now. Literally throw the game away. Literally throwing the game away. Both teams have a power play goal though, so I mean they're both teams punishing the opposing team for the penalties that they're taking. What do we got? Puck's gonna just dribble over to the Golden Knights zone. Noah Hannafin rips that puck in. On the offense, Anderson fakes the shot, gets the guy to bite so hard he slides 20 feet the other way. But he was unable to keep the puck on his stick. There he goes. Anderson dropped the puck to nobody. Hurricanes. Oh, gets rocked by Stone. Golden Knights might just throw this game away. They might just like, you know what? Why don't we just check you as hard as we can? Keandre Miller gets 2 players to bite. The Hurricanes can literally just stick handle that puck with all their strength and they just keep it. Like, it's crazy. The Golden Knights literally have 6 players whacking at 1 player and just can't get it. Just can't get it. Just can't get it. What a stretch pass! Bowden! Poke check! Good defensive play from him. I can't see who that is. But Howden, so far the playoffs leading goal scorer. 14 goals in the playoffs, 12 in the regular season. He gets stood up. Hurricanes fans are maniacs right now. The Hurricanes right now is insane. And Stankoven right there, did you see what he did alongside the boards? He pinched the play. He prevented the puck from getting cleared and almost allowed the Hurricanes another defensive opportunity. Well, the Knights are going to jam on Bussy. They don't even care. They steal the puck back. McNabb. Nobody to cross-check. That puck comes out of the offensive zone. Golden Knights are going to have to find another way to generate offense. Anderson gets a shot. Barbashev wants a redirect. Chatfield keeps that puck. He's going to bring it into the far corner. He's going to plug and hold on to that puck. 12 shots apiece from both sides as we tick down to the final minutes of the second period. Hurricanes are up by 1 goal. Logan Stankoven against the world. Him versus 4 Golden Knights. He'll just take the shot. Looks like it got redirected in the corner. And just like that, again, the Hurricanes, they're just able to dump pucks. They get forechecks that pinch the pucks. They give time for the rest of their players to get into the zone, and that's how they're able to maintain the zone presence. I wonder if they just practice winning those one-handed stick battles, because they literally win almost every one-on-one play. If they're man-on-man, they're going to win the one-hand stick battle almost every time, it looks like. It's crazy. That talent is nuts. Mitch Marner to Howden. Howden back to Marner. They wanted a sharp angle. Theodore tries to get on the play. He doesn't rip it hard enough to make it hurt. I mean, if you're going to take the shots into the traffic, you at least got to rip those shots hard enough to make the enemy team not want to get in front of the puck. Hurricanes! Marner gets his first goal. Svechnikov gets his first goal. This is all Hurricanes. All Hurricanes. All Hurricanes. Aho gets his first goal of the Stanley Cup Finals. And this barn is not going to let their team forget that. They're not going to let the Golden Knights forget that. This is madness. Aho just flips the puck off his skates. He flips it right over Hart. Wow. I can't believe that. That's what we needed to see, though. That's what we want to see. That's what we needed to see, everybody. Two minutes to go in the second period. Golden Knights are getting crushed now. We might be watching some Telemundo, which is completely okay. Wow. Those power play goals, just giving up all of the momentum. I have a feeling that Hart's confidence is crushed right now. But the Golden Knights, for their offense, I mean, they were doing so good in the first. Another giveaway. They're not passing it. And now that they can't play the one-on-one game, the Hurricanes are just coming at them way too strong. Way too fast. On the Hart Award to Kucherov. Kucherov is kind of just that player that's really silent, but just really good. I don't think he likes the spotlight, or he just tries to be the villain. He's kind of a weird player like that, where he's just like, yeah, I'm really good, but I'm gonna act like I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't know. He just tries to be very antisocial. And that's kind of something about hockey culture that I don't know if it's just the culture. I don't know if it's being Russian. I don't know if it's just he's like, dude, I just want to play the game. I think that hockey players need to understand it's more than just playing the game. Guys having a good time. All right, we got a commercial break. Okay, that's stupid. I can't believe this. Two goals. Au and Svechnikov. They needed both those players to score so bad. Koreans wearing sombreros because they're in Mexico. It's a sight. It's a sight. I hope they're having a good time. Bolivia. There's Czechia. Hurricanes getting almost another opportunity to score. Golden Knights are shook. They need this period intermission. Twenty-three seconds. Let's see if we get a dirty goal. I think the puck luck is done though. I think this is where the most focus is going to show in the Golden Knights. Without that focus. But also, who hasn't been playing for most of the second period? Wild Bill is the answer. I told you they were going to suffer without Wild Bill. And suffer they have. And going around, you've got to keep your head straight right now. You can't let your team get tilted. I know you're going to be tilted, but you can't let that happen to your team, or else it's all over. I'll see everybody back for this crazy third. I am Wee Cake, and I am your favorite hockey personality. I'll see you back for the third period. Wild Bill's wrist is probably broken. He looked so glum. He's done. And that's probably one of the biggest losses on the Golden Knights is Wild Bill. Period 3 has begun. Hurricanes are up by 2 goals. I'm going to take a step away for a moment. Throw away some trash. Bussy making saves. I have to get another tissue. Ooh. Golden Knights are going to try everything they can. The Bussy. Canes win the faceoff in their defense in their zone. They'll clear the puck, force the Golden Knights to play it. I mean, this is exciting hockey right now. This is what you want to see. This is what you want to see. You want to see a back and forth battle, but you also want to see the team get challenged. Put on the Hurricanes. This is what my lights think Hurricanes look like. Svechnikov, he got a goal. He's going to send it up to Chatfield, who rips a shot. Golden Knights just turning into sponge right now. Jack Eichel beats his guy. Looks like he almost took a stick to the face. It's him versus the world. Jack Eichel against 5 Hurricanes. Can he get some help? Eichel would like to get a goal. You know, he's only gotten assists for the most part in this series. He'd like to show up. He'd like to do a little bit more for his club. Here they are. Golden Knights trying to attack Barbashev. Howard almost got a redirect right in front. Save, Bussy. That's what we need to see. I need to see shots on both sides. If the Golden Knights get a goal within the next 3 minutes, we'll have a real good hockey game. Man, I can't think what the Golden Knights are going to do. Hart makes a huge save. He comes out of his net. He loses his stick. Don't know what he was thinking. Don't know what he was doing. All we know is Carter Hart does not have his stick. Now he does. His teammate gave it to him. They clear it. Wow, that added some excitement literally out of nowhere. Carter Hart's like, I'm coming out of my net. He does that, and now we're like, why are you out of the net? Period 3 is live. That is what we want to see. Right there, Shea Theodore couldn't get the shot. Looks like that puck was just redirected by Gostisbehere. They were both waiting for it. They're going to send that puck in. Quick clear for the Hurricanes. You got to do a lot better than that. You can't send the puck into literally like 3 Hurricanes sitting on the boards and none of your players in the offensive zone, in their zone. Very bad idea. Now Eichel trips. Eichel got a trip. On Ehlers. Hurricanes power play. Stahl gets waved out. In comes Aho. Stahl goes to the right corner. He's going to send Svechnikov back to the far corner. Or blue line, sorry. Right D. They win it. Gostisbehere instantly gets possession. He's going to wait. And now Svechnikov. He hits for cross. Stahl whacks at it. Goes right over the net. Stahl so close to getting yet another goal in the Stanley Cup final. This is crazy. Stahl's performance. He wants that cup. He wants to show Carolina, yeah, I came here for a reason, and I'm going to produce here as a member of this team. You will always remember me. And I think he also wants to be remembered just like his brother. Imagine if there's just 2 legendary Stahls. What a beauty. Quick shot for Svechnikov. Hart missed the shot. We got a minute 20. Aho to the blue line. Gostisbehere holds it. Jarvis looking cross ice as he is on the close corner. Oh, rips it. Art will block it, and it's going to go to the far corner. Jarvis on the close corner to Gostisbehere. I'm going to drive to the net, see what they can do. 20 shots in the game so far for the Hurricanes. This Stanley Cup final, not a high shot series. Jarvis got the shot. Hart with the quick save. Easy save. Quick clear for the Golden Knights. They don't have a choice but to play that penalty kill. Play the offense on the penalty kill. You're down 2 goals. You need every chance you can get. And you don't want them to get anywhere close. The other thing is you need to come at these Hurricanes like you're not scared. And I think the Golden Knights have been showing some fear, especially after that letting in that. Oh, they're pretty bashful. They are very bashful, I feel, right now after letting in that or causing that penalty, allowing the power play, and of course getting scored on it. That back-to-back cross checks that the Golden Knights did just took all the energy out of them. And of course, the Hurricanes made them pay, and they are up 2 goals. You kind of lose the will to play when you let in easy goals. What are they doing? Power play is over. Eichel and the boys put the puck on the other side of the ice. Did they give it to Barbashev? He sure did. But they can't maintain any possession. I think the Hurricanes are just like battlers. The Golden Knights are kind of a lot more of grace almost, or they just kind of set up the plays and they don't look as physical on the or gritty, I guess. They get the hits, but I'm not sure if they're like gritty and edgy, grindy. Golden Knights be struggling on the power play. They got one this game. That's all you can really ask. Face-off, Hurricanes win. Oh, Golden Knights win the face-off. Now they're converting. Here they go. Dorofeev goes for the quick centering feed. Doesn't connect, but Anderson gets in the far corner, gives it back to Dorofeev. Barbashev. Now Dorofeev, no one's behind, no one's on him. Michigan! He can't even get a centering opportunity. They're just smothered. That man on man. They don't wait. There's the mistake. He had no one to pass to. No one was there. What are you guys doing? It's crazy with the man on man smothering. Hurl drops that puck. McNabb, he's thinking. He just lifts it in. Theodore Kolasar. Nope. William Carey gets a shot. That's pretty interesting. So we got about 9 minutes done from this first period, or third period. I'm not sure if the Golden Knights are coming back, man. I'm not sure. How did this guy's jersey get torn off? This guy's wearing a bra. Why is this guy wearing a bra? Why did his jersey get ripped so bad? Hopefully that's not a safe for the quality. Ripped like a present. Got the game on. Football. Oh, my camera. It went to bed. That was weird. I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Can you grab me a meal? Yep. New soccer match is on. What about yours?
That's not
What face-off win by the Golden Knights, but they can't generate any offense right now. Slavin, another shot for the Hurricanes, a block by Hart. They tried to go 5-hole. Stahl poked the puck 3 times to try and generate an offensive attack, but couldn't get it ahead of the Hurricanes player. Oh, what are you going to say, Chatfield? You got cross-checked in the head? Double minor. I actually can't believe this. I think you're going to get your wish. Wow. A double minor. Golden Knights was taking penalties one after the other, dude. Here comes Jarvis looking down low. He wanted an option. Aho couldn't take the whack. Stahl did. Sissons just sends it straight down the ice. Nope, he got right in the way. He got right in the way. Jarvis and Aho are attacking. They didn't get the shot off. A minute killed off that power play. Here come the Hurricanes yet again. Golden Knights clear it. I can't tell how hard the Hurricanes are actually attacking. But McNabb, dude, I don't know. McNabb, they got to look at McNabb in practice and think, dude, can you play? You look slow and tired, and you're giving up penalties. You're giving up. These power plays are unacceptable by the Golden Knights. We're in the last 10 minutes of the hockey game, everybody. Last 10 minutes. Sissons again. He'll skate it down. He's going to try and beat 3 guys. He gets pushed down. No interference on Sissons. Refs looked at him. They're like, get up. Rosser springs it over the blue line, gives it to Aho, a little give and go. Ehlers in the blue line. Svechnikov scores! Just crushing them with power plays. 4-1 Hurricanes. Power plays, dude. Power plays. Wow. And who did he beat? McNabb. I don't think McNabb's head is in the game. But it's the Stanley Cup final. You don't have a choice but to give it your all. Weird pass. Weird pass from Stone. You saw him breaking right. He's not going to beat the guy on the board. That was stupid. Hurricanes fans, you got to be happy. You got to be loud. You got to be proud right now. We're up by 3 goals. Whoever wins this game only needs one more win. That's how this works. One more win. Can't believe it. Barbashev against the world again. He gets pinned. Next guy, man on man. Golden Knights win the board battle. Shea Theodore shot. Earl right behind the net. Go for the go. Do something. Somebody move. Oh, that looked like it almost went in. It bounced off the side of the net, though. Is that Nick Dowd? Gives the net to Dylan Coghlan. More shots to the net. Bossy with another huge save. You know what? I need to open a hockey pack, everybody. I need to de-stress. I gotta de-stress. Oh, that camera went to sleep too. We want the cup. We want the cup. We want the cup. Is what you hear in Carolina. Another power play. Chucky. Bjorkstrand. That's a Hattie. Nikita Kucherov, the Hart Trophy winner. Oh, man. Whoa. Whoa. We got something, but let's wait for our mod. Oh, my gosh. We got something in that pack. Howden took a shot. I mean, if there's a player for the Golden Knights who they want to shoot, I mean, it's going to be Nick Howden. Or Brett Howden. Brett Howden. People look at Brandon Bussey right now. They're like, dude, there's a reason this. I mean, you look. I mean, Frederick Anderson didn't do half bad, but wow. And I mean, Carter Hart 4 goals on 20 some shots. Not necessarily the best either. But at the same time, so many power plays they're letting in. Right in front, Dorofeev scores. 2-goal game. 6-11. Can't stop thinking they're going to do something great. Hold on, guys. We want to open this card so bad. I can't believe this. Hold on. All right. Okay, everybody. I had to go grab the mod. See?
Here I am. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. It's going to be an Arizona Coyote.
I think it's a Coyote. This is
Thanks, me.
this is 24-25.
Okay, never mind. I'm going to say.
Hopefully, it's not a Senator. I don't want it to be a Senator.
I'm going to say it's Hurricane. Hurricane. 99. 99.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh, it's a Washington. It's a Washington capital. Oh no, I love it. It's a senator. You're so scared. In my defense, it looks open.
Zach Ostapachuk.
I lost the Chuck. Lost the Chuck.
And I am dead inside.
Is he no longer with us in terms of the team?
I don't know. We'll have to look, but it's a red credentials. That's really neat.
Wow.
63 out of 99.
I love these debut tickets. I love the little stats. I love the little seat
Dude,
rows.
I see. It's just a beauty.
Do you think if I brought one of those to the game and they scanned it, it'd bring me there?
Maybe.
Here's your real ticket.
This was from 5 years ago.
But you know what? We're redeeming it consistently. Like, because that's how life goes sometimes.
Cooler Zach Ospachuk.
Wow, thanks for having me in time this year. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being a part of it. You pick a pack now. At least the Golden Knights. Oh, almost knocked that over.
Fire.
23-24. Who was drafted first overall? Who? You think so?
I don't even need to say that to me. You make me nervous with the ring fight. Oh, yeah. Well, he knocked him.
Schmaltzy, the Coyote now turned Mammoth. Noah Cates, Flyers. Two playoff teams that have been eliminated. Vladimir Tarasenko, he's a Minnesota Wild. Senators and the Wild got eliminated from the playoffs. Andrei Svechnikov. He got a goal tonight. A player that, as they say in sports, has been snake bitten, unable to score, unable to generate the offense he did in the normal season, the postseason. Andrei Svechnikov got a goal tonight. Finally. And our hit.
Oh, I love her outfit. That Phantom had like a sparkly jacket on.
Whoa.
What do you got?
I think we got our signed card.
How do you know from the top? Like,
Because it has to be. It's just a regular art.
I got it.
It's a regular art for the hit, which means it has to be a signed card.
Crossing my fingers right now.
55, 59. Kevin Korzinski. Oh, no, I skipped the card. Highlight.
Oh my gosh. He had us in the first half.
Meltdown.
Oh,
JT Miller, who is now back on the Rangers.
dang it. But I love the meltdown.
Dude, meltdowns are gorgeous.
They're so cool.
He's our rookie. And then we got Kucherov. We'll put up Svechnikov. Sorry, pre-sold.
Rice Krispies. We can see is calling him Rice Krispies.
Rice Crispy.
Yeah.
Rice Kaprizov. Rice Kaprizov.
I don't know if he'd enjoy it though. You know what I mean?
Probably won't.
He probably was saying if the right person tells him and that's the case.
All right, we are back live, everybody. Hopefully, you enjoyed the hockey packs tonight. We tried to make it fun. Sky likes goalies. Three minutes to go. Or overtime. I'd be impressed. Art to the bench. Still 0-0 in the World Cup game, too. Korea and Czechia. All right, Eichel. Oh, don't tell me you're going to lose from a crummy pass like that. Tried for this middle of the ice pass. Where's the enthusiasm, Golden Knights? I get being tired, but this is the finals. Now they're going to get a power play. If this Stanley Cup playoffs has shown us anything, all you need is a minute to get 3 goals. All you need is a minute to get 2 goals. Multiple teams have done it. Multiple teams have done it. Now, the Golden Knights did get a power play goal to start the game, in the beginning of the game. See if they could get one towards the end of the game. That would make the last minute very interesting. You get this goal within the first 20, 30 seconds, and we still got a real exciting hockey game because we'll have at least a minute 43 after that to play. Oh, the goalie's pulled. It says empty net. Theodore to Eichel. Back to Theodore. They're taking shots. Puck's in front. Players are running in front of it. Hurricanes do the full length ice shot. They go for a bounce like they did in the last game. Does not go in. Eichel puts on the gas. Beats his 2 guys. Looks for the option. Staring feet, and it goes right past the skates of Hurdle. Golden Knights. Every opportunity they're getting, they're just squandering. Back opportunity for Stone. Save yet again. No goal. A minute 20 left in the power play. Theodore can't get it past Skulls. Big legs. Back down to Eichel. Far circle. Theodore claps it. Everyone goes for the bouncer. Whack, 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 whack. Rusty saves. I can't do this no more. This is cool. That puck saucered. Wow. Golden Knights win that faceoff. Stone in control to Dorofeev and now Theodore. Back to Dorofeev. One timer. It goes right off of Keandre Miller's knee, and he is hobbling. But then Dorofeev gives the puck away, and it gets cleared. There's only a minute left in this hockey game, but 45 seconds left on the power play. If you're the Golden Knights, you got maybe 1 or 2 opportunities. Dorofeev, Hurdle, back to Dorofeev. Weird pass. Oh, that you gave the game away right there. Oh, that puck. Once that puck came out, there's no way. They don't even look like they're looking at the puck. One more game, and the Hurricanes win. Wow. Look what happens when you let 4 goals in a period. Wow. It's legit the power plays. Insane. But now here's the hard part. If you're the Golden Knights, you know that every time you make a mistake, wow, I can't believe it. Well, that's what happens when you let 3 power play goals. Oh, 2 power play goals. 32 to 35 hits. The Hurricanes took that over. 18 to 12 block shots. I cannot believe the Golden Knights just fell apart. Crazy if you're a Hurricanes fan right now. Only 5 shots in that second period. Pretty abysmal. Game 6 will be the 14th. Sunday. We won't be back till Sunday. Wow. I can't believe it, dude. I can't believe it. All right, everybody. Well, we're on to game 6. Power plays has been the name of the game. Power plays. You just can't let them get power plays. It's not the goalie. It's legitimately power plays. Well, I'm going to go watch some World Cup soccer, everyone. I hope you have a good night, and I guess I'm seeing you Sunday night. Talk to you later. Don't be caking.